Alright, taking a look at Tesla here. You can see we hit this high up here, and we did a little reversal. We had a terrible close below the low of this candle. The low was 982.50. The close was 972.84. And the low here, 972, we've closed below that low too. So both of those moves are definitely bearish. We ran down today, filled a gap or two. And you can see we filled the open gap right here. We have 919, the gap window. We still have this gap to fill. We closed at 885.66. I would not be surprised if we started to come right down here, probably to fill this gap right here. So let's see, close here was 835 and the open is 858, which is right below the important number of 860. If you've been watching my tweets, 860 I found to be a very important number for this. Again, the low here is 858.44. The low here, 866. So, maybe it's 859. In any case, Tesla finds this area to be important. Let's look at this candle. The high, 869. Open 855. Okay, so you want to use some of these older candles here as kind of a baseline of where Tesla might travel back to and find support. So I could see this going down for the next few sessions, fill this gap, and then we could take off again. Of course, it can go the other way. We could easily flush down. This was a nice little fake out over here, by the way. This looked like it was going to flush down. I think a lot of people got trapped, stuck here. And we just kind of consolidated and then went, watch, boom. It was, once we got above this candle here, the high was, again, is 869.82. Once we closed above that, it led to this move here. So I think we're going to pull back down a little bit. I don't know my lines drawn on this chart, but I believe the 20 period moving average is right down here. And then we could take off again. But again, that's why you have to watch every day and see kind of where the trend is headed. And this is still a very bullish chart, even though we've had two really bad trading days for it. That is if you're a bull for it. And most people just blindly short Tesla. And if you look back at all my tweets, I've been talking about that for a long time now. That's the only reason it's at this price. I don't care what anyone tells you. Speculation and short selling, but mostly the short squeeze. If it wasn't for the short squeeze on this thing, I don't know, this would probably be like a $500 stock at best. Probably less than that. Who knows, to be honest with you. All I know is what the chart tells me, and you got to look at these gaps. I mean, you even need to look back here. This is the breakout area back in April. I mean, it could easily get back down to 620 or something like that. It's just so volatile. Look at the history of Tesla. It's always up and down. It gets cut in half, then it doubles, triples, then it gets cut in half again. That's going to continue to happen. So it's an awareness. I look at Tesla a couple of different ways. One, you can day trade it safely. Or two, you can find a good entry price and set it and forget it, knowing that either they're going to crush in a few years and it's going to be a $5,000 stock, or it just might fizzle out and you've lost your investment. I mean, I lost it, but your investment would probably not be what you expected it to be. The risk reward on it is fantastic. I don't think there's any arguing that. Elon Musk is a genius. People do love their cars. They have a lot more going on than cars. I don't want to get into all that stuff. I just look at the charts, but just say. So that's it for Tesla right now. Please check out my tweets on Tesla. I like to tweet about Tesla a lot. As volatile as Tesla is, there's a lot of opportunity as a day trader and even a swing trader in Tesla. You just have to know the levels and you have to understand the movement on Tesla, and also pay attention to the short float and pay attention to the volume. Well, thanks for watching. Check out my previous videos on Tesla and please subscribe. And remember, don't let the trade control you.